There are some massive crypto airdrop updates today, so let's just hop right in with the biggest piece of news, which is that you can now go and check to see if you are eligible for the Wormhole or the W token airdrop. They just released their eligibility checker today. So you go to the website, click this button, and it opens up in a new tab. Agree to the terms and conditions, and then connect a wallet. So you can check all these different wallets, and I do recommend you check every single one that you have just to make sure. Now, when it comes to my public wallets, I have kryptocove.eth and kryptocove.sol. So on the EVM side, if I connect my MetaMask wallet, it's saying that I'm not eligible, which is super weird because I did a bunch of transactions and tutorials using this wallet. But then if I connect my Solana wallet, it says that I am eligible for 811 W tokens here. And I've had this experience on a couple of my other wallets as well. It seems like my EVM wallets, even if they had decent volume and number of transactions, are not eligible, but my Solana wallets seem to be eligible. Now, the issue is that if I go to the blog post that they released explaining or pretending to explain the eligibility criteria, they don't actually give any details. All they say is that if you interacted with ecosystem chains, applications, or the community, then you're going to be getting an allocation. And they also say priority is based on the length of engagement with the protocol, the cumulative volume of messages and transfers, and so on and so forth. And they list a bunch of different networks and apps and community as well. So it looks like some NFT holders like Bad Kids and DGods and Mad Lads, etc., are also getting an allocation. But the issue with this eligibility criteria is that they don't actually include any details. It's really unclear to me. Now, they're also saying that Pi stakers are getting an allocation, and I am staking some Pi tokens, but I'm seeing so many people in my Discord and on Twitter talking about how many Pi tokens they're staking, and it seems like there's absolutely no consistency in the amount that people are getting. So we really need to see a more detailed list of the eligibility criteria from Wormhole so that we can understand exactly how this is working, or is it literally completely random? Now, for example, on Twitter, some people are sharing their stats, like this guy, Blur Crypto, did over 60K volume, 40 transactions, 10 chains, and 6 months, and got 0 on the EVM wallet. And then also Mingo airdrop, 38 transactions, 600 days, 1,800 tokens, 0 on the EVM, but then people are getting Solana wallet allocations for doing a couple of transactions. It just doesn't quite make sense to me. Anyways, of course, I will take whatever free money I can get. Although I will say that in the Wormhole official tweet about this airdrop, they're saying that the numbers in the airdrop checker are subject to change. So let's see what happens with the EVM wallets, and then also definitely check all of your other wallets and Discord. Connect your Discord, because if you are active within the Wormhole Discord, you might get an allocation as well. But congratulations to everyone that got an allocation. In pre-market, this was trading for around $2.50 last time I checked. So it could be a 4 to 5 figure airdrop for people that did get an allocation. And then let's hope that either there's some bug with the EVM wallets, or at least we get some more clarity on why some people are getting it and some people aren't. Anyways, let's move on now to another announcement of an airdrop for Dimension stakers. So this is the second one that we've gotten in the last couple of days. I don't even know how to pronounce this name, Agisos, but they announced that they're doing a drop to Dimension stakers. Now, this is a pretty small protocol. They don't have many followers on Twitter, but they did submit a rollup submission for Dimension, and they talked about the fact that they're going to be dropping to Dimension stakers. So this one, probably again, not going to be a top tier, massive airdrop in terms of the dollar value, but any free tokens, free money is great. So let's keep seeing these roll in. Next up, there was an announcement that there's going to be an airdrop of the Filament Finance token for injective stakers. So there's a snapshot taken at this block right here. And if you're staking the injective token, you will hopefully get an allocation. We're still waiting on details on exactly how many tokens you have to stake to be eligible. Next up, Linea Park has launched week 3 of their campaign. So if you're trying to farm LXP by doing these quests, you can go check it out. I have not been able to spend the amount of time that I need to complete all these tasks over the last week or so, but I'll definitely go and try and finish as many as I can. Some of these tasks are really annoying and buggy, so I was having actually a little bit of trouble with some of them. The apps are not great. So all in all, I would say the whole experience of the Linea Park has been super annoying, but I do think that means if you can accumulate a decent amount of Linea experience points, it will probably end up being worthwhile, because a lot of people might tap out just based on how many of these dumb quests there are and how annoying it can be to actually complete them. And these are the types of airdrops that if you can be one of the people to walk on glass and finish them and get the max LXP that you can, then you could end up getting a decent amount of this drop. Okay, next up, the Venom airdrop was actually confirmed today by the CEO of the Venom Foundation. Now, I personally faded this testnet. I didn't complete any of the tasks, so I'm not going to be getting an allocation, but if you did, it looks like you're going to get a Venom token relatively soon, and it's possible that there's still a chance to complete some of the testnet tasks, get some NFTs, and I found this thread right here that can walk you through it if you want to give it a try. But it may be too late for this one. Now, another airdrop that a lot of people have been farming for a while and was confirmed is going to be coming imminently is the AVO token, and actually Binance just launched their launch pool. So if you want to stake BNB and FDUSD against it, you can earn an allocation for the token when it actually drops. And usually this comes very shortly before the actual token goes live. So if you want to participate, if you're on Binance and you like their launch pools, this is now live. Now, another airdrop for the Cosmos ecosystem, and more specifically, Atom Stakers, is Aether or Ether, and they announced that they're dropping 40% of the total supply to Atom holders. So stay tuned for more details on this one. And yet another airdrop claim was announced. You can go and check your eligibility and claim these tokens today for the SAGA airdrop. So if you're staking TIA or Atom, among a bunch of other things, then you can go and check to see if you'll be able to claim. It's also for people that participated in Zeely Interact and Galaxy campaigns for SAGA, as well as people that are staking Matic and are active on Avalanche. So one of my wallets was eligible for this one, not getting a whole lot, 10 tokens for staking Atom and 10 tokens for staking TIA. I'm not sure exactly what that's going to be worth, but I've seen some people have been getting decent amounts in their allocation, and actually you got a massive boost if you increased the amount that you staked during the periods that they were looking at. So if you staked TIA tokens and then staked more TIA tokens, increase your stake amount in your wallet, you get a massive boost for doing that. There's a list of the criteria here in this blog post, including how many tokens you had to be staking and how many you had to increase them by in order to get the boosts. Now, another airdrop that you can check your eligibility for today within the Solana ecosystem is Fluidity. So you can go connect your wallet to their airdrop checker down here and check to see if you're eligible for any Fly tokens. So if you ever used Fluidity itself or the Camelot DEX or Jupiter Exchange, you may be eligible. Now, I've got another Zora NFT that you can free mint, plus the mint fees if you want to. This is a Zorbion, so it's a crossover between the Zerion wallet and Zora. Again, every time I mention one of these things, it's like you can go and mint one of them on Zora if you want to just keep and try farming it. And then the protocols that they partner with, like the Base L2 or the Zerion wallet, whatever, it's possible that having these in your wallet could help you for other purposes as well. So some of these are a 2-for-1 airdrop target, but they are a bit speculative. And I only recommend minting them if you have a couple of dollars that you don't mind throwing at it as a speculative play. But I am trying to come back to Zora at least weekly and then mint one NFT, and then definitely also create a collection if you haven't done that yet. And then one final thing that I wanted to mention is that in my Patreon, which is $5 per month, gives you access to a bunch of early content as well as some exclusive content and my private Discord. Well, I just dropped a new video with the top free airdrops that I think are still worth farming in 2024. It's going to be going live on YouTube tomorrow, probably in about 24 hours. But I just wanted to plug this here. If you do want to join the Patreon, you get access to this content early, and you can join our Discord where we're all sharing a bunch of alpha on the best ways to farm these airdrops. So that's it for today's video. Thanks so much for watching. Hopefully you found this helpful, and have a great day.